I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the playback, listening for the playback. They say that every man bleeds just like me.
Hello everybody, here's what you just heard, and you see I'm going to play the rest of it for you and let you hear it. And I'm also going to play you a clip of him without the auto-tune. If you're new to auto-tune, I'm going to tell you a couple of things that'll make you feel better at the end of this video about doing it. And that song was my first attempt at auto-tune. Man, there's just 2 or 3 things that you got to know, and then you got it. And it ain't as hard as you might think, and you ain't got to know no bunch of chords or nothing like that. I'm going to show you at the end of this video. Last thing for now, it's easier than you might think. Alright, here we go.
I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the playback, listening for the playback. They say that every man bleeds just like me. And I feel like #1, yet I'm last in line. I watch my youngest son, and it helps to pass the time. I take too many pills, and it helps to ease the pain. I made a couple dollar bills, still I feel the same. Everybody knows my name, say it way out loud. A lot of folks met with me. It's hard to hang out in crowds. I guess that's the price you pay to be some big shot like I am. Outstretched hands and one-night stands, still I can't find love. And then the walls are tumbling down, and I will always be around, yeah. I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the payback, listening for the playback. They say that every man bleeds just like me.
Okay, you've heard these people before that sound so good on YouTube. They not using the mics on the computer. They're using an interface like this, and this is what I use. And it'll make you sound good. Okay, see I got it loaded right here. You have to have that in there. Okay, here's what you don't know. Well, let me tell you, I got both my tracks loaded up. This is the original song, and this is where my son sung just this little part. Yeah, that's all he done. Because see, that's the first time we done it. But what I want to tell you is the part that you probably don't know from watching, you know, the videos and stuff, because I watched some of them too, is when I go right here to effects, and I'm going to load this GSnap. Now what I'm trying to tell you is when you load that, it's already got the robot voice before you ever even turn a knob. It's already in there. And you're not doing very much to it. And you don't use all the knobs neither. You don't mess with none of this. It changes according to what you do over here. Okay, see how it's saying select the scale? Now this is what we doing. You can look up what key a song's in. And I guess we done this in E. But anyway, you can play around with the different ones while you're doing it. And even if you don't know the key, you can mess around there and hit the right one. I mean, you can do this while it's playing. And I heard them say that most of the ones they do, most of the song is on minor, right here. And just mess around this and do it while the song's playing. And you can try each one of them, and you can hear it changing whenever you do this right here. And we just kind of stumbled across that, and I realized that you hadn't got to be no rocket scientist to do this. And when you're trying it, you just clicking the play button right here. Don't click apply. You don't have to click apply to hear what you're doing. You don't click apply until you got just exactly how you want it. Then click apply. Now I was going to show you, and I reckon you could back up and look at this right here, but I had a little drawing of the knobs, and I thought on the paper all we got wrote down is these right here, because I think this right here is mostly what you use. And you can see where I got the little dots at, because this is exactly where we made that song if you want to make you one. And like I say, these bottom knobs, I don't think you mess with them. But this right here, this speed right here, is the one that does most of the robotic stuff. And the threshold here. But it's mostly this right here. But hey, this right here is easier than you might think. And man, they got a ton of videos on this. If this turns out to be popular, I'll make some videos of it myself, so I can explain some of the simple stuff. There's people that tell you, you got to learn what key it is. Well, I mean, that'd be nice to know. You don't have to learn the key. It seems like to me that'd take a pretty good while to learn. And there's another one of these auto tunes I seen on the internet. I can't remember what name of it is, but I'll put it on the screen here. It seems, and I messed with it and we recorded with it, same song. And it didn't seem like it doing as good as this. This one is a little simpler than the other one, but anyway, I'm sure you'll try both of them, just like I did. Okay, when you get your song, click apply and close it out. And here's what you want to make sure that you save this project. This project, not with the added on to the robot, where you can go back in there and you can keep messing with it. And you can open this project right here back up, and you can just kind of keep on fooling with it. And when we made this right here, I wasn't in there, but I bet you I wasn't in there 10 minutes before I done had it. And like when you go to save your song, mute this track. Mute it. And then it'll only save this right here. And then you can save them separate, because see, you already got a copy of this. And as a matter of fact, you could swap this out right here and put the karaoke version in there, but you got to match your voice to it, and I'll show you how to do that. Click this double arrow right here, and then it makes you be able to move this. And I guess the last important thing that you need to know is when you do this, it's not exactly lined up. Now, it ain't much off, but you have to match this to the song. And you only moving a little bit, but I'll show you like what I figured out how to do. Okay, let's just say this line right here. A lot of times this line right here will match up with a line up there, like when he says I. They'll both, I don't know where it is in the song, but when you say I on here, it has a long spike. And man, you just sort of playing this by ear. It ain't. It ain't something that you would think it would be. You just kind of moving it around and try to line it up. I did look up how to make it sound better, and I believe that works. I didn't do this. The one you just heard. I didn't do it, but I'm gonna mess with it. And if this video does good, I'm gonna have more. Man, make sure you like and subscribe. I need some subscribers. Alright, thanks everybody. I hope you liked that video.